Hello, everyone. We are going to jump right back in to Ship Graveyard Sim 2, right back into the ship we were working on yesterday. So let's just get right back into it. All right. So I hope everyone is doing well today. Not hearing anything. Oh, there we go. I hope you guys can hear okay. My controller does not want to connect to the game. It is connected to my computer. Okay. There we go. All right, let's jump right in. As we know, sounds good. All right, thank you for checking. I hope you're having a wonderful day sitting on the couch. Having a relaxing moment of time. She is playing Farm Together 2 at the moment. This game is going to take a little bit to load this because that ship is so huge. I'm hoping we find that collectible today. That would be nice. Because then technically we could complete the ship. As we did finish all the contracts of it yesterday. Alright, we are at 99%. Let's do this. And go. There we go. I called it, sort of. There we go. Alright. So, oh yeah, that's right. Our ship is in the other side. We have to drive to the other side of the map. So hopefully it doesn't do like some funky loop-de-loos in the air like it did last night before I ended. That was kind of funny, however. Alright, where should we park? I think we should park on... Oh, we did leave a box behind. We're gonna park from right here so we can work on this side where we ripped off the wall when we ended last time. just want to say thank you to everyone who were watching yesterday and now who are watching today. It means a lot. And thank you for hitting those likes and those subscriptions. Alright, so let's throw this in there and grab this that was laying here so we don't forget it. There we go. Alright, now we can take care of the rest of this thing. That was a nightmare trying to rip that wall down yesterday. There we go. So we could potentially... Wait, what? Okay. We could potentially just do this side as well and tear off this wall. Especially seeing these have these stupid connectors right here. It looks like that got changed in this update that was this morning. Or this afternoon, whenever they pushed it out. It looks like there is no longer a connector inside of these. It has been cut in right down this. That's interesting. Now let's see if... Yep. Okay. Good job, devs. Good job. That made that a lot easier. If you guys were here yesterday, you've seen how much of a struggle that was. And that is no longer underneath as well. I mean, the piece itself, well, then you got this. Yeah, that was still underneath. Guys, you missed one. I praised them a little quick, I guess, because we got some that were inside of that as well. That's okay, though. It's still hittable. That's all that really matters. It's when we were underneath trying to hit and we had to find a weird angle. That was the problem. But we're good on this. At least I am. I'm okay with it. Alright, so let's see. Alright, we have you to get rid of yet. I'll probably actually just cut this off completely from where the wall is here. So, just like this. And London Bridge falls down. Let's see if they fix those door frames too. I'll have to remember to look when we get in there. Once we go inside, we'll see. So, actually, I want to drop this down before we do that. You. probably should take care of these too. And alright, so here's one of the door frames. Let's take a look if that's fixed. So actually this is a different style of door frame than the ones that I was having issues with, so it's hard to tell. Let's go look. Was this one? No. This is one here. Oh, I can't move that to get through. So it does not look like that was moved. But is it easier to push down? Okay, it is easier to push them down. Okay. And they still have the weird... okay. So, no, those are still backwards. Okay. Good to know. They're still hittable, but they are backwards. And there's doubles. So I don't know what that's all about. Alright. We did check that at least. So now we know. The more you know. So we don't have to worry about whether or not we're going to destroy anything now, because if we do... If we do destroy anything, we don't have any contracts to worry about now, so we're fine. But this ship is still pretty good. I'll give them that. And I don't know. It feels like it's running smoother now too, but it could be because we cleared out half the ship already. So I mean, there is that. And I slipped and fell. Almost like real life. I do that enough. And... alright. You're coming down. There we go. Oh, we're saving. That's the leg. That's fine. Saving leg is different than regular leg. So you could hear my voice and everything? You could hear the game? Okay. How far in is it to that spot? It's way out there. Okay. It feels much smoother right now than it was yesterday, so maybe I cleared out enough, or their update that they put out today helped it, or both. I'm gonna guess it's both. Because the amount of items and everything that was on this ship in the first place is massive. And by the look of it, like, you could see how much more there is still to go. Because look how many floors there are, and we are only this far in on this part of the ship. Which, obviously, there's still another part after those up there. So, this ship is just extraordinarily big. Which actually kind of makes me excited for playing the one that's like the Titanic. I know that's already been in this DLC, but I have not gotten to that one yet, so that kind of makes me excited for that one. But this one, I don't know if this one's bigger than that one or not. If anybody knows if it's bigger, you can let me know. Oh, that worked. Okay. For those of you who've played this game before, what's your favorite ship? So far, I'd have to say this one is mine. So, for tomorrow's stream, I'm thinking possibly doing going back to Planet Crafter, which I almost did for today, or finally doing what I've been talking about for a little bit, and that is Satisfactory. So if you guys want to see either or, let me know. Or if you prefer me to play this, let me know. I'll take every thought into consideration. Alright, we got that entire floor, I believe, up to that. So let's go take out this part of the wall so we can cut that. Okay, so we need to throw this under the truck. And that's going to be in the way, so we're just going to knock that down. And we just take care of it just like that. Alrighty. So I'm going to leave this little strip on here for right now, tell we need to relieve it from its duties. There we go. So now, technically, I could relieve that strip off of there from its duties, as I have now opened this up more. Let's see if this is wall. Okay, there's some wall here. Might have to break it up a bit, but that's okay. Before I do that, actually, let's do this. We want to make sure this is cleared out first. And you. There we go. That's what we were trying to do. Just get it wide up and opened in here. Okay, so that must have been that bigger gapped area down below. Okay, well. Next week, I think it is. I don't remember what day. I think it's Thursday, maybe? We see the DLC for the Pokemon ZA game. Is that Thursday?
Wednesday.
Whatever day the 10th is.
It's Wednesday.
So most likely I'll be playing that on stream. Whenever I'm allowed to.
The Santa float comes by
Huh?
Mom and Dad's house. The Santa float. That's the day that it comes by Mom and Dad's house.
Oh.
Not going by our house this year.
My wife was saying that's the day that the Santa float goes by her mom's house. on there. Just trying to get it to break apart. Oh, there's flooring there, okay. Oh great, chat is disconnecting and reconnecting on my stream again. Alright, are we back on stream? It looks like we're back over there. Alright. You want to please check, make sure everything is working properly for me again? Thank you. So, type and everything, just make sure. Because it was telling me it was disconnecting my chat from me. Merry Christmas? Okay. Thank you for checking that for me. You can hear I was just talking this game up that it was running pretty smooth, and then YouTube does things. If it's not one thing, it's another. That is fine and dandy. Okay. Cat, tell me a little bit about your guys' traditions. If you would like to share, that is. I don't have a whole lot of traditions, but there we go. The only real tradition that I still have is, I guess, going up to my parents on Christmas Day, and then going to a couple different houses afterwards. I was just trying to think of what my traditions are, but that's about all I've got. I used to go sledding Christmas Eve and stuff like that, but that's no longer really a thing that I do personally. My family still has like a sledding party and whatnot on Christmas Eve, but we typically aren't in that area until the next day. So once in a while we'll go up the night before if the weather's going to be bad or something like that, but I guess I could say my other tradition is now the last 3 years I've been streaming the 25 days of Christmas with you guys. There's a tradition. One of the traditions my grandma has is watching all the holiday movies and she writes them down in her notebook she always has for it to say which one she's watched that year. A lot of the Hallmark and that type of movies. I think the last couple of years she's been getting annoyed by them though because she's hasn't really seen many that she's been wanting to watch now. I don't mind watching some of the Hallmark or Disney movies, Christmassy ones. Okay, that should be actually where we're fine at. It's this where we need to cut off. Alright. They did make it easier to hit these though. Even though they still have the weird, like, double hit spot thing. There we go. Alright, how far over do I have to go? Till right here, actually. Because then... There we go. The first one of a couple. in a couple weeks, a show of ours is going to be coming back onto Amazon that we're kind of excited for. I think my wife wants to rewatch it too. We're going to be watching the second season of Fallout. We really enjoyed the first season together. So, are you gonna end up rewatching before the second season?
About it.
She said she thought about it.
Thought about doing that for Stranger Things, but those are so much longer.
Yeah. She was thinking about doing it for Stranger Things too, but those are longer, she said. If you guys can't hear her. If you can, let me know. Boy, that went flying. And it goes to right there. Thought I saw one there, but maybe not. Oh, yeah, I did right there. Okay. So now, let's actually separate this a little further out. There we go. Oh, sorry, you can't use that well, I guess you could use the bathroom, but the ceiling's gone. So if you don't mind somebody walking on the floor above you, you go right ahead, I guess. And this bathroom might be open as well. Gotta get a little daylight in there. Or there's nothing in there. Maybe I picked up the toilet. Or maybe there was sinks in there or something. I might have picked them up already. There we go. And you. Okay. We are... Oh, missed that. Oh, this spot. No? No, probably because of these. Okay. So now, we can go to the next floor, I think. Well, we might have a couple pieces left, it looks like. Over there. These, obviously, too. I meant there. Alright, we got some should be those. Okay, so that floor is done up until we go to that section, but I'm going to continue working downwards into these areas. Alright, so I knew I was going to pick up too much here, so let's go throw this out here. Let's see if I can be a little better at destroying this wall than I was yesterday. So maybe I'll try doing that now. I kept missing pieces that were connected to like up here. Oh, you can't even hit that. And I'm carrying too much. Okay. Got that there, so... Okay, there we go. Oh, I could have done that other game today, too. The one I bought the other day. My wife threw away my cards. That would have been a good one. Maybe I'll play a little bit of that one of these days. If that's also something you guys want to see, let me know. I played a little bit of it the other day, found Rafter. He's a streamer that I like to watch. And Queso. And a few of them I've never heard of. But I think that's neat that companies start putting streamers like that in their games. Just as like a little Easter egg thing for people who know what that is. And then you got like the V for Vendetta mask and who knows, maybe someday I'll become popular enough that I'll have a cameo in a game or something. I doubt it, but you never know. It's the time of year to make wishes, so there you go. I wish for chat to hit that like and that subscribe button and help me make that goal happen. That would be awesome. And if you're watching this after the fact and you do hit that button, thank you. I was younger, one of my dreams was to actually make my own game. You never know, someday I might bring up the courage to try to make my own game. I actually do have my name in a game. Because I'm a backer of a game, but that's different. That game was Above Snakes. I should play that on stream one of these times too. See if we can get to the credits and see if we can find my name. That'd be cool. I believe they put my gamer tag name in there, if I remember right. Do you remember? I think I picked.
Is that what you put?
I think, yeah. My wife also had a game that she supported, but it does not look like it's going anywhere, unfortunately. That game she backed at the same time as I did Above Snakes. Huh?
Never will I ever again.
Never will you ever again? No, you can't say that. Yeah, but
Got my hopes up. And...
well, with the one that I had already backed, it was already in alpha. So that was probably where you went wrong. Yours was not yet. Yours wasn't even in alpha yet. It is in alpha right now, but it's like not getting any updates or anything.
Barely anything. And... had a bunch of legal stuff, I guess.
Yeah, there was a bunch of legal things, and it's a mess and a half. So, I mean, it's fine to do that if you believe in the game companies and stuff, but just be warned, if you ever do back it, it's never guaranteed. Because a lot of backers on things like that may lose their money and not get a finished product. So, unfortunately, that seems to be what has happened so far with what my wife has backed. But that's okay. I mean, it was a cozy game type situation, and if I remember right, part of the backing actually went to a charity. So it's not that big of a deal. It went to a charity. That's what we got to remember. It wasn't all to the developers. It was partially to that. I don't know if mine was to a charity though. I don't think so. I think mine was just the game. Maybe part of it was? I don't know. But I know my name is in there somewhere. I'm guessing in the credits, but I don't know. I haven't found it yet. I haven't gone and looked. I've been meaning to. But, you know, when you have a back catalog a mile long, and then the things that you actually enjoy playing, don't get me wrong, the game is great. So I wouldn't say I don't enjoy playing that, but I mean, like, your everyday games that you would play end up taking your priorities, then you just don't play the other ones.
I don't even watch people play games that I know because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have that FOMO.
Yeah, there's a lot of FOMO with games if you play, or if you see people playing it and you wanted to play it. Oh, we missed that. There we go. So, where's that at? It is all the way over here still, so we still got a ways to go from here. Break that off. Okay. Get rid of the vibrating piece, because that's weird. It was like stuck in the wall. There we go. So really, I can just drop down here, grab these off of here, move this wall. Must be two, and I already must have hit the top. Right at saving. There we go. Pick up some of this. Alright, we got the majority. Clean back up. We don't want this lagging out like it was the other day, yesterday. But really, it feels like whatever update they pushed kind of helped. I don't know. It could be in my mind. And as I said earlier, it could be just because I don't have as much here anymore, even though this ship is way massive. There's a spot there. Come on. Let me hit that spot, please. Oh no. Am I gonna have to hit it with a bomb or something? Or it did break already, okay. I didn't realize it was broke. Got them. Got that. And that. Is this one gonna break too? If it does, we're good. Yep, we're good. Okay. of these days I've been wanting to play some Roadcrafter on stream too, so that's also going to be on the agenda, probably. That's the probably maybe thing. Well, guys, what should my wife and I have for dinner tonight? There we go. Alright, so I still don't know where we're gonna find whatever this mystery item is on this ship. Okay, so we gotta go to there. Okay. Oops. Alright, we have too much. Do I have any pork chops? Huh? I do? Okay. Well, maybe that's what I'll have for dinner tonight then, so maybe you want to thaw them. Sound good? I'll probably stream for a while yet, but give that time to thaw. Okay, let's see. Well, that flew forever. There we go. Okay, so we got a little bit left on this part in order to get it to where we need to be for cutting it off completely. make sure this wall's gone first. Even though I know that just all collapsed. Yep. So it probably wasn't smart, but oh well. Nobody ever accused me of being smart. Actually, I can't say that, but that's beside the point. Okay, so it goes to here. That's gonna be the other half, I think. Yes, it is. Alright, so we have a piece that's probably underneath that black thing again. Or they shifted it enough that it should be fine. Okay. Alright, did I miss something? Yes, I did, right here. Did it shift? 'Tis the question. It does not look like it shifted. Oh, we're saving. Alright, what I'm gonna do is this, and I see 3 things that need to be taken down. Okay, we missed a bunch. We missed you. We missed you, wherever you are. Ah, right here. And that just shot off like a rocket. And we missed you. Because it's hidden underneath this thing again. Okay, so that did not shift. So there might be something still blocking. Okay, I'm using this to... Oh, I see it, I see it, I see it. It's the one hidden inside this wall. Or is that... Yep. And pick that up. There we go. Any more hidden inside of walls like that? That was kind of screwed up a little bit. That one does not seem to be one. Any more? There's a line there. Like that should have been a piece. There's a line right here that looks like it should have been a piece. But I guess not. So it looks like we're good for that part. And that's not a piece either. studying too much again. There we go with saying that, like I did all day yesterday. Not all day, but you guys get what I mean. Back this off a little bit, maybe that'll help. And it could be one of these. I see we have to take that out too. Okay, we're hitting weird things again. Oh, we have another piece we're gonna have to use the crane on. Okay, so we have... Oh, okay, so it just goes up to there. So that actually may be part of the problem right here then. This wall. So it goes to there. Any more pieces? Let's do this and see if it'll tell us. Yes, there is. There's another one up there. I can see it. I must have missed that when I was up there the first time. Right here. You. No? Yeah, that's a piece. But how do I get it? There's no hitbox. Can I pre-cube, please? So how does this work then? So, yeah, about this piece. Is there another yellow strip in there? Alright, you know what? We are going to do this way. I don't have any left. Really? I'm gonna fix that right now. Let's go grab some charges. sir. I would like to buy some charges, please.
फिर मिलते हैं my friend.
Alright, we are on our way back, and we will do this. Hopefully, I can take out whatever that is, because if that's the thing that's stopping that thing from tipping over, we are going to have a problem. Was it this one? It was that one up there, okay. Okay, so that's a good spot to put it, so it should go boom, right? Just like that, it went boom. I don't know how you were expected to get that out of there. Is there any more parts attached to this that we can see? Oh, it's tipped over. We're good. I just realized it's tipped. So it was that piece that was hidden inside the wall. And we're saving, come on. There we go. So now we have both sides taken off. I actually like the look of it now. We do need to take these out. I know it's not unlocked, that's what I'm doing. I'm unlocking it. There we go. Okay. So now... Okay, what's in your way? Oh, that up there. Okay, we can take care of that right now. It is no longer in your way. And then we can unlock this one. Surprised it didn't yell at me for landing on the thing while it was picking it up. It does yell at you for that. Pick that up, thank you. Okay. Alright, we did not want to throw that. I was trying to actually do this. Same button, but I wasn't close enough. Oh. Okay. What's above this? Just a floor. Alright, we are gonna do that now. Okay. And one more. that wide enough? Yes, that's wide enough. Oh, I'm carrying too much again. There we go. Trying to get that off of there so we can kind of see more what we're doing. And is that enough? I don't know. There. So now we can kind of focus on that now. You not breaking, why? Okay, so we can get this out of the way now. Trying to open this up more so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. And once I get all that cleaned up, we will have enough visibility to burn that away. Which I pretty much have already, but it's better to have it moved. There we go. Alright, now we can burn it off. There we go. 3 on each side, that's unusual. Usually it's just 2 on a side. Good, we can call that in. Alright, is there anything above this thing? No. Other than walls and stuff. That, quite a bit in it. Okay, well that makes me feel a little better that we got rid of that. So where does this hotel? Alright, that. sure how long this bottom piece is, if it's one piece or if it's two. We definitely don't want to leave that because, as you guys seen before, bad things happen when you leave pieces. Alright, now let's get up there. In fact, let's go up even higher, or not. I asked you to go higher, thank you. Let's get this out of the way. We need to be able to teleport that stuff out. Not teleport, transport. Apparently I'm thinking of other things. Apparently my superpower would be teleportation, apparently. I don't know. Actually, it would be flying, but... There we go. And get off of there. Alright, good thing we came up to this, because there's this one to get rid of yet. Okay, well, we opened that up. Almost to where we need to be. For the bottom, I think. Yeah, because right here is the line, so actually we don't have to get rid of that yet. We can leave the stairs. And this wall I'm going to get rid of just because. Okay. Oops. I broke the floor down. Break down the floors. so we have a few more rows to go, it looks like. I want to go back up though. There we go. I was stuck in the floor for a second. And I fell through that. I didn't see that it was fake. Or, well, not really fake, but... You. There we go. I pushed that down. There. It was talking about that piece, but that's not what I was trying to grab. Oh, good. I didn't realize it broke all the way through. Alright, so we know that this should be safe. Yep. Hello, you not gonna break? Oh, because this... There we go. And you guys, there we go. Okay, good. We're broke through to that, like, tank type area wherever they were holding things. So we can pick up the stragglers that fell down here from earlier. Okay, so we have, what? Still a few more rows that way. Actually till right here. So we're gonna use this as our division. I'm gonna make sure that doesn't have anything in it. Wonder why is my headset beeping? You guys can still hear me? Yep. Hmm. Hard to say. Oh, it's beeping. Oh, the batteries must be dying.
Just changed it. Didn't we?
Yeah, but I had an 8-hour stream yesterday.
Change it.
Yeah. Alright, guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to change the battery in my headset. Test, test, test. There we go. That's better. Okay, so we changed the battery on the headset. We're good. Sorry about that. And we are back. Alright, what was I doing now that before the headset booping me distracted me? Oh, right, I was checking up here, but making sure nothing was here that could get destroyed. And it does not look like it. So we have through this wall. We're gonna leave that staircase there too. However, I am gonna destroy the wall. Can I hit you, please? Can I hit you? Can I hit you? Oh. Okay. Oh, it was already broken. That's why I couldn't hit it. There we go. There. Alright, so we are at where we need to be for getting to the bottom of this. So let's open this up more. Alright, so we got all the floor off. Now all we need to do is get that next layer of this. Alright, we're full. And I'm not going that way. Oh, I'm going too far over on that. I only need to go to here. Yep, I only need to go to there. And there we go. They have those weird hit things on all these doors. There. So now we should be flush with where we need to be. So long as we make it through from here, all the way through. Oh, we gotta get rid of that wall yet. I'll just open that up a bit, I don't care. You. So we have that thing there to be lifted out. Alright, so we need to go to there. Hit those corner ones, would you? Thank you. There we go. That's just weird. Okay. Alright, we're getting it opened up more, so that way we can kind of work our way back from right here. That'll work good, I think. Alright, we're gonna go from here and do that. That works. we have too much. Let's get these all picked up then. That way we can get in there and get this thing out too. So we have that. Let's just see if we do that, if that whole thing, no, because there's wall there. There. So now we got that open. So there's a wall here too. Up to there, so we have to break the whole thing. Because of how many mini walls there are. It's fine, but just... Okay. So we have this to do left for this floor. And apparently had that all busted up already, that's fine. I'll take it. Okay, we have another lifted up one there. We have to do a few of those. I'm so glad we spent the time yesterday to upgrade my my crane. Okay. I think that's all the floor. That looks like it's all the floor. So now we can drop down. Saving. And save me from evil, as a different game says. Get extra brownie points if you know what game that's from. From Farmer Life. With a drunk farmer. I'm gonna take it that this still needs to be hit somewhere. Or not. we got that out of there. There we go. Oh, I'm carrying too much. That was a little oopsie throwing that like that. You just picked yourself a bouquet of oopsie daisies. And no, I don't remember what that's from. I feel like it was a cartoon or something. And is that it? No, it says not unlocked. Ah, this side.
Hello, क्या हाल है?
Bye, thingy. But I don't know what you do, so I just called you thingy. Okay, we got them. There we go. So it's... Oh, we gotta get rid of this thing before we take any more from the floor. Okay, this is right up against the wall where we need to... Alright. Okay, it is unlocked. We're good. Don't ask why I just grabbed a bunch of that. I don't know. I don't even need to be in here right now. I was probably just waiting for that. But really, I just need to, as I said before, I just need to rename my channel to Squirrel! To the, what was I doing? Squirrel! Alright. Any other lift ups on this side of it? I don't think that's a lift up. I think this is just a cutoff. Oh, it is a crane item. I don't know what that is either. Well, I got rid of both things. That. There we go. And then we have another one of these. Looks like some kind of pressure tank thing. Oh, that's in the way. We're gonna have to do that then. Alright, we have to get rid of that square. Quit saving while I was in the middle of moving things. There we go. I hope it's a square. I think it is. Yeah. I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, now will you take it? Thank you. Alright, is this on both sides? I think it is. So I'm going to have to break through to get to the other cutoff. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we do need to get rid of that wall though. There, now it's even. And it goes to this. There we go. And you... Not unlocked, huh? Alright, we're gonna have to cut through the wall somehow to get to that cutoff point. Oh, we got another big boy. got another one here, too. That's not the wrong tool. You're just not letting me hit the spot. Quit telling me wrong tool. I know what I'm doing. There.
مجالتي بهان أونغا.
Alright, you and you, and you and you. There we go. Well, that's in the way. I almost thought I screwed that up. So, if I get rid of all the walls, I think the floor underneath should be no supports. So we should be able to just do the edge of where we want it to be cut off at. There we go. There we are with that. Let's do a little bit more on this side. Oh, that's a piece of the wall, or the bottom of the ship. Oh yeah, there's some up there too. Can't forget the top. Alright, we're on the edge now. And we are clean through. Okay. So we could burn this off. Alright, now that is ready. So let us see if my theory is correct. Okay, yeah, it looks like there is no support beams or anything underneath. So we should be able to take off the edges. Hello? Or is it this? Oh, it was that. Those pieces are confusing a bit, though. We need to get rid of you. Good one there. And what about you? Okay. So we are full. I'm gonna take care of you as well. There we go. Okay. So now we need to either cut straight across, which is part of it. Okay. Make sure we're getting clean across. At least to there, because that is where we kind of hit some of the flooring there as well. Alright. So now let's just do that. And then we have just a couple pieces left holding this entire thing up. Alright, we have these holding it up. It's probably a good time for the game to save then. Because this might not... Oh, I'm carrying too much again. Alright, this might work, hopefully. And it did! Just like that, that entire floor caved in. So now, we might as well just clean it all up so we can call in the crane. Alright, we won't take that long to actually clean this up. Because we were picking up a lot of it as we were going. Alright. And that should be the last of it. Part 2. Oh. And just like that, we were able to do both front pieces. So there's that one going. A big 1,600 kilos. There. Oh, I did leave a few pieces up there. They're going flying. They really went flying. And that's why I try to keep it all clean. Otherwise, they will be everywhere. Pick it up. Oh, I'm carrying too much. I was like, pick it up. So now, that is a pretty big room. I want to go up there, please. Thank you. I think it was to here. Alright. Good. That was to there. So we can open up this a little bit more. I missed that. So then we can actually do a little magic on the next chunk. I missed a piece. I missed that. There we go. Okay, so now I don't know how far over this goes. Let's try to hear, just to see where, if there's a wall here yet. I do know I need to hit these though. There. So now let's start from here. Alright, so it's hard to tell. I have to go in one. Hmm. So I'm not like seeing any walls peeking through other than this front wall. And is it to the edge? Yeah, it's all, well, no, it goes to here. So let's see if this is, oh. might have to break on through and see if I see a wall. So, oh, there's a wall right there. So we gotta follow that wall back a little bit. Looks like it goes. There's a bend in this wall. So it might go to here. It's kind of what it's looking like. Just open this up more. Yeah, there's where the wall is. Might have to open this up just a little more. Alright, now I'm going to do this. And just hope it works. There we go. Oops, I did not want to do that yet. So actually, that is a good spot. That was actually good thinking. Definitely, yeah. Okay, so I kind of want to get it off of that. So we are at this angled wall. Alright, so we should be fine by only doing the outside. That whole thing should come down. Alright, here it goes. Oh, that was awesome. That was good. I liked that. That was good. Alright, I'm gonna have to pull the truck up over here, I think. Whoa, let's fall off the crate. That's just crate. I know that was a bad pun. My wife probably just rolled her eyes at me. I wasn't looking, but I'm guessing. Alright, let's just clean this up, and then... pull this wall down. And then I think that'll be it for today, after I get this wall off. This long wall. Because I am getting very hungry. I really haven't eaten anything today. I think I had a cookie and that's about it. I was a busy man today. I did warn you guys yesterday that today would not be a long stream like yesterday, so... It's kind of why I went back to this game, because it's just better than trying to get into something new. There we go. And can I hit you from here? Yep. Okay, I need to hit that somewhere else. There we go. So the wall is down. And I think my wife is gonna start making me dinner, so... I think that should be good for today, guys. So, leaving it here. I want to thank you guys for watching. And, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, hit that like and that subscribe button. And all the things, you guys know the routine by now for all the channels. Yeah. So, if you wouldn't mind doing that, that would be great. And I shall see you tomorrow for another game. So, I should be on at a much earlier time than I was today, as I don't have any meetings tomorrow. So, alright, guys. Thanks again for watching. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.